We're getting all these different messages, like we're being attacked. It's cold, it's so cold. They were being hit with water cannons and rubber bullets, and it was just mayhem. But we heard that, the people that were hurt really bad were being sent to the hospitals. One by one, you could see people coming in, limping in. It looked like people off of a war field. It was so real, and it hurt. And I think it still hurts. People were there because they heard the call for water protectors. They heard the call to stand up for Mother Earth. They heard the call to support the land and to wake up. And people were starting to wake up one by one to what was happening on the planet. I mean, not just Standing Rock, but everywhere. It seems like we're screaming it, but our leadership isn't doing anything about it, which is really unfortunate. So it took some learning and really looking in the mirror. You have to look at yourself. What am I doing with this issue? How am I saving the planet? Or what am I doing? Because it's not just Standing Rock. It was not just this one pipeline. What are we doing here? And for anybody who went to Standing Rock, that fire was lit and they brought that back home.
For 29 years, the Southern Nevada Water Authority has pursued plans to unleash a massive, unprecedented 300-mile-long pipeline and pumping system to suck billions of gallons of groundwater from under rural Nevada. The $1 billion project became a $2 billion project and today is a $15 billion project. Federal studies show a lower water table could create a huge dead zone in rural Nevada where plant and animal life would be wiped out.
Dustin Martin of Wings of America reached out to me and was interested in participating in a prayer run.
He posted something on social media.
Dustin made a post. I'm part of the Bears Ears Prayer Alliance. He asked, and so I was like, okay, I'm up for it.
I've done a couple awareness runs already. This is the fourth one that I'm doing.
The group that I came with we came from New Mexico and Arizona. We first talked with Bev. She just said that she had a handful of runners, and so it was obvious that we would come in handy.
We came from Payahunadu. I was really nervous because I've never been on a run before. I'm not really a runner. I'm a hiker.
And I was a bit nervous because I didn't know I was coming until a few days before.
Nervous feeling because, what we're doing is going against a big organization that's needing water for people that are not there. We're also blessed to have one of the Shoshone elders of that area come along with us and pray over us because this is their area. They utilize the mountains and the pine nuts and harvesting the animals. This is their livelihood. If this water was to disappear because of customers for $1, it's like, then what? All these people are without water.
Okay, I want to wish you guys good luck. Have a safe run as you guys run on this path. Sometimes I'm driving through here, you'll feel a burst of wind. Probably one of our relatives here saying thank you. So if you feel that, say, we'll come here in a good way. Thank you each and every one of you guys again for coming up here and helping us out. It's an honor to have you guys here and be here with you. And it's a beautiful morning here.
The main thing is just bonding, getting to know the other runners from Nevada, California, and hearing their stories and relating it to my tribe as well.
One of the things that a lot of people don't realize is a lot of tribes a long time ago didn't really get along with each other.
We need more of this to show people that we can come together and fight for what's ours, our rights.
It's unity, and it's what we all need. It's growing. My family's growing every time I take part in a run.
I think of Payahunaru, also known as the OWENS Valley, where I come from, and how this exact same thing happened in our territory. This journey really resonates in my heart because it happened to our people already. Just knowing the devastation that it caused, it's worth the fight to come here and to help the tribes here, because they're our brothers, they're our relatives, they're our brothers and our sisters. It's important to be here and to be in solidarity with these tribes here who are fighting for the same thing that our people are still fighting for. This story is too familiar, and this greed to grow a city that is unsustainable, to kill and dry up a beautiful land to sustain a city like that, and the greed is just, I can't even really say what it is.
Tonight, one of this century's most ambitious projects at the largest reservoir in the nation, which looked like this in 2000. Take a look at what it looks like now. It was so low it could become useless to communities that rely on it.
Clark County is asking the federal government to allow commercial and residential development on public land. Some 44,000 acres are at stake.
The Southern Nevada Water Authority has been pursuing this project for 29 years, and there was little reason to think they would stop today.
It's an ongoing situation with the Native Americans and maybe other people. If it ain't about land, it's about water. It feels like it's ongoing, and all that it's for is money.
You ask if what we achieved is going to make a difference in legislation or popular opinion about whether or not the water grab should happen, and truthfully, I don't know if it will. This is not the Kickstarter of legislation per se. We're not going to raise votes, or we're not going to sway popular opinion, but that was never my aim.
But it's also understanding that it's a process, it's patience. It's not, in a sense, it can be so instantaneous. If it is that way, it's most likely not going to last. And I feel like that's what history proves. With this run, right, that's happening now, trusting that process, that what we're wanting to set with our intentions and our actions will make a ripple in our environments, in our landscapes, in our communities, that will be heard and will be felt and eventually will be enacted in other people's areas.
But it will make a difference in the confidence of every single one of us that completed this run. It will make a difference in our ability to organize. It will make a difference in our ability to articulate what it is that we think is wrong with the way that the world works today, and that will in turn make a difference in the thinking of those that come into a close proximity with us. And with the help of the media and people that want to listen in a way that doesn't just feed clickbait or catch ears in an airport, maybe it will catch the ear or the eyes of some person that does have the ability to influence legislation.
This is healing for us, and this is a part of the journey as well, to be on the front lines and be physically there and to raise awareness that way. It's this big network of people, and we're only getting stronger and becoming more united. So we keep on doing things like this and keep having people from different nations do this, and we only get stronger.
People are definitely working together, and people have a common goal, whether it's water protection or land protection. Our youth are seeing this. I mean, it was the youth that were running. There's different ages of people who were running, but it was the youth that were really, oh, I want to do this. I want to help. I want to run. I want to speak. I want to do something. And I really love that fire about this generation. If that fire is with anyone, it's with them, and they're really going to be the ones to make this change. They are very inspiring, and I expect more.
Zai ti vi zai quy nang nim ba quy